Wine, what's going on to all my gamers and gamers? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Gamer Section podcast where we do this for the gamers, by the gamers. I am Kano, the brutally honest gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Sinister.
And I'm the new addition. My name is Technish, aka Tech from Caps Off Gaming. I'm the new addition to the Sunday podcast. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, to the people that's not familiar with you, go ahead and tell them to get a little bit familiar of who Tech is. Let them know who you is.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Technish is the name. A little bit behind the name. When I was in college, I like to help people like with their computers, fixing computers and like stereos and stuff like that. And I wanted to also be a rapper, so that was like my rapper name at some point, And then in terms of me being here with Gamer Section, I'm an avid gamer for like a very long time. Um, yeah, I've always wanted to share my love and passion about gaming and stuff that's nerd related and everything like that. My profession is that I am a teacher. I am a biology teacher here in Boston, Massachusetts. Yes, Boston, Massachusetts. I've been teaching for 23 years. And as I was doing that, I worked at GameStop a little bit so that I could save up and buy the house. Well, that's another part of me too as well, like part of the game and stuff. And then at school we have a gamer club, so I'm running that. And it was actually the kids that pushed me to get a YouTube channel, because during the gamer club I would just be in the back correcting papers, and I would just be talking crap from the back of the classroom. And they're like, Mr. Benjol, that's my last name. You're pretty funny. You should do a YouTube channel. So I started a YouTube channel all the way back in 2017, but didn't really put a lot of time and you can say effort too as well, because I was just really concerned on how people was gonna look at me and everything like that. But then we had the pandemic that happened where I had to I had to teach from home, and I had some extra time, so I started putting in more work into the channel. And then it was also a really great way to connect with my students, not just talking about biology, but then talk about gaming and stuff like that, seeing the other side of their teacher. And I've been doing it ever since. I've been connecting with a lot of cool people around the gaming community and everything like that. I had my own podcast during the pandemic, a little bit after it too as well. Just sharing my love and passion in gaming, different topics and stuff with one of my best friends. His name's Rob. It's Retro Rob. The community knows him as, but I know him as Rob.
And shout out to Rob.
Yeah, Rob's really cool, man. This is my number one ace. And then, a couple other people that I connected with and did shows with, and just reporting out on cons. I go to conventions. I'm a cosplayer too as well. Mm-hmm. So when I go to these conventions, usually I'm in cosplay, whether if it's an anime or a comic book convention or a video game convention and everything. And yeah, I love I love all things new and old about gaming, So I'm not just focused on just retro or just modern. I look at everything. And the tagline for the channel is just like, it's like you're sitting there next to the couch right next to me. All right. So hopefully I could, bring my knowledge, some of my expertise, and then just like some of my sense of humor to a gamer section. And I'm really happy to be working with these brothers. Thank you for the opportunity, sharing your platform. And I won't let you down.
Figgity facts, no fiction.
Yeah, it's an honor to have you here.
Facts. So let them know, like, what are you going to be doing for the gamer section to the people that don't know?
Oh, so I'll be doing reviews along with everybody else. I'm also going to be almost like the roving reporter, as in like going out to places, reporting out on location, like different video game conventions or anime comic book conventions. Definitely video game stores. I'm heading out to New York in the next like week and a half, 2 weeks to go check out Brooklyn's video games. I've been seeing it on my Facebook a bunch of times, and they had a lot of cool stuff. And they're actually closing in March/April, so that's why I'm trying to get out there and see what they got. Always try to make a couple of purchases and stuff too as well. Next month is PAX East, which is this Penny Arcade Expo, where indie games are really highlighted, but then some of the major, the big three, some of them show up and show off some of their games too as well. So I've been going to that ever since like 2013. So I will be going to that, reporting at that, also cosplaying. I think I'm gonna do my cosplay Nero from Devil May Cry 5, because I have this really cool arm that I made. It's like it looks mechanical, the Devil Breaker. So I made that to put on. I had the cool jacket and everything. So I'm probably gonna do that. And then there's a couple other conventions that are happening. I know that there's one in June, which is Korgs, which is called the Columbus, Ohio Retro Gaming Society. So Korgs. So they're having an event in June. We could buy retro games and play retro games and retro arcade machines and stuff. I'm gonna do that. I'm going out to Michigan in August for this other guy's. His name is Jay from Square Pegs. Him and a couple other people are putting together a convention there too as well. So I'm gonna go to that too. And yeah, like just hopefully just be that guy that's the guy foot to boots on the ground and reporting all the what's nerdy in gaming. So hopefully that kind of runs everything down. And I'll still do my stuff on my channel too. So please check me out on my channel itself, which is Caps Off Gaming. I'm pretty sure Kano and Sinister will put something up or something like that, talking about that too.
Yeah, we got you covered there.
Yeah. There's a lot planned, and we're not done expanding the team. We're going to continue to expand the team. So we about to get bigger as far as like more members of the gamer section soon. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that, man. And let's get this show on the road, because we got a lot to talk about when it comes to gaming and the gaming culture. So starting off with you, Tech Man, what games have you been playing for the week?
So this week, I've been playing. I got the Silent Hill remake, Silent Hill 2 remake, and also Silent Hill F. So
that's the only thing I'm able to play with outside of reviews.
All right. Can y'all hear me right quick? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You're clear.
Cannibal. Yeah, before you go, I just want to say, Cap. Yeah, I have also both those games, like Silent Hill F and the remake. Silent Hill 2, the original. I always love it.
Yeah,
remake that along with it. Silent Hill F. It has this thing. I have no issues with it. So I'm almost done with that one. So
okay,
that's all I got to say. Well, go ahead, Kana. Go ahead.
Yeah, good, dude.
Yeah, I was just checking technical, make sure that we still on the technical side. So for me, I have been playing. Well, I can't say the games that I'm reviewing, so I'm not going to say because I'm under NDA with that. I've been feeling very nostalgia as of late, so I've gone back and I've been playing Devil May Cry 5.
Oh,
yeah. Isn't it funny that Nero looks like Cody Rhodes?
Yeah. That is
American
true.
Nightmare, Devil May Cry.
Yeah, it does, right?
Yeah. So I've been playing a lot of Devil May Cry 5, going back to my nostalgia mind. You feel me? Then I just completed Star Wars Outlaws.
How was that?
A good game. Story it wasn't the best story, but it was great gameplay. The only downside that I have within the gameplay is it's nothing to do with my controllers or nothing like that, but it's still like the analog. It's not the analog stick, but it's like you're still kind of like moving on your own, and you shouldn't be moving on your own like that. You know how like when you have a controller and it feels like it's stick drift, and you really don't got stick drift.
Oh,
yes.
The character feels floaty.
exactly, and
Yeah, like
that's
it
what they need to
look
like
like
fix
you
up.
let go of the controller, it continues to like, yo. I said, so my fault. It was like, yo, stop moving. Like,
Y- Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
controlling you. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Now on the PlayStation side, I've been still feeling a little bit of nostalgia, so
Hmm.
I'm continuing on playing. Even though I beat this game multitude of time, I've been playing the Uncharted collection,
Oh,
1, 2, and
that's
3.
nice.
Yeah, Uncharted 2
So
is my favorite of all of them.
yeah, the second one is definitely. But I'm on the first one still right now,
Hmm.
and I have been playing Lego Horizon Adventures, and I have been playing Hannah. Still trying to complete that game.
Okay.
Um, and what else? I'm trying to think. Skate Story. It's as y'all can see on the gameplay footage. It's a cool game, but it's not like,
Hmm.
oh my god, man, I want to play this game of the year contender. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying?
It's all right. It's just
Yeah, yeah. And then fighting game wise, I have been playing a lot of Fatal Fury.
Oh, okay.
yeah, the City of the Wolves.
Yeah, that and Tekken 8. So
Yeah, speaking of that, Fatal Fury is on this year is its 35th anniversary.
yeah,
35th.
yeah,
Yep. Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, this November.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask y'all this question: like, what game are y'all like anticipating on playing this week?
Sinister, you want to go first?
Go ahead, Caps.
Okay. So I'm looking forward to High on Life 2. That
Mhm.
comes out Friday because the first one was amazing.
Yeah,
I'm a big Rick and Morty fan and Solar Opposite fan. Those two shows. Yeah. So just a big Justin Roiland fan. Like I'm really excited. And like the first game High on Life 1 was hella funny, including the DLC High on Knife. It was like mad fun. I mean, I'm gonna do a review on it, like a not like a fresh 15, but that game is so vulgar. Like
on a whole nother level of that. Yeah,
yeah, it's so vulgar. Like I don't know how to really present it without it being like kind of off-putting because even the your main weapon, Kenny, like when you look at it in the game, it looks like a phallus, yo. Like it looks like a phallus. You know what I mean? So I don't know how to get around that. Like in terms of editing, like I have no idea how to get around that. So, but I'm looking forward to it because it's like it's like a guilty pleasure. Like it's so vulgar, but it's so good at the same time. Like so, yeah. So I'm looking forward to High on Life too.
nah, I got you on that for sure.
Yeah,
What about
yo.
you? What about you, Sinister?
I mean, I really want to play that Neo 3, but even though it came out last week, but still,
Oh
that's like
Yeah,
one of
right.
yeah, that's one of them. One of the ones I want to play, but I think the one that came out this week is Blaze Blue Entropy X,
Yeah.
and I think Kiwami 3 comes out this week if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Okay.
facts,
Ah,
facts.
mhm.
For me,
Mm.
I'm definitely looking forward to High on Life 2 for sure. I definitely want to play that. It's a great experience. I definitely like
Yeah.
the gameplay. You get to be on the skateboard and
Yeah.
the comedic
I'm
aspects of it.
feeling that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Romeo is a Dead Man. That's another one. That's from the same people that made No More Heroes, 1 through 3, and some other games and stuff like that. I'm definitely
Yeah.
looking forward to Romeo is a Dead Man, Blaze Blue,
Mhm.
Entropically Effect X. And
Mhm.
since I know he's looking forward to Mario Tennis Forever.
Ah, I mean,
What's
I'm
the
interested
game?
in playing it, but I'm not all hyped about it.
What's the game?
Mar-
Mario Tennis.
yeah, Mario Tennis Fever. I mean,
Don't sleep on I don't sleep on anything Mario, yo. Like my fiance, she loves Mario. Anything Mario, dog. Well, mostly. Right now, she's finishing up. Well, she almost finishing Galaxy right now. So
facts.
yeah,
Yeah, but my wife she likes Mario also. But even
yeah,
though she likes Peach though.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man. Prince the princess game was really good too. Princess, what was it? Princess Peach Showtime. That's what it's
Yeah.
called, right? Yeah, yeah. She really loves that one too. Yep.
for sure. But look, nope. Hey, don't. I'll tell everybody this. Don't sleep on that game Reanimal too, man. That game Reanimal is something serious. You
Oh,
Yeah,
know.
that's the one.
if you like Little Nightmares, it's the same team that did that one.
Who
Mhm.
did that? Oh, the same team that did Little Nightmares did the Reanimal game.
Yeah,
Okay, so now I'm interested. Now I'm
yeah,
interested.
yeah. That's why I tell people don't sleep on Reanimal, man, because like
Mhm.
that could be a sleeper hit, and I feel like people, because you don't really hear people talking about it like that much, but because everybody's like looking forward to like games like Crimson Desert and another game that I'm hearing about, like rumors about that about is a Shenmue 3 enhanced edition that's supposed to come out either this month or next month. I'm looking forward to that game too, because like
Shenmue
yeah, Shenmue 3 enhanced.
enhanced it. Oh, word! Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Because
Wow. I remember playing Shenmue the first one when it
mm,
came out on the Dreamcast. I remember
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I remember
distinctly.
that one. Like the first one on the Dreamcast and the part two on the Xbox.
yeah.
Yeah, I never played the part two. I only played the Dreamcast one, but I do have the Xbox One pack that has both the Dreamcast one and the Xbox one.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah, I
yeah.
have that. But yeah,
Like,
the yup, go ahead, man.
I got a question.
Yeah,
Do y'all want to play a game of Lucky Hit?
Lucky Hit.
Huh?
Yeah, that was on Shenmue 2.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't
Yeah.
even know because I never played the second one yet.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
play the second
Uh,
one. You see what we're talking about.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The second one is way better than the first Shenmue.
Oh yeah, no more
yo, you know
waiting.
what? You know what got me annoyed in the first one? It
What was that?
was the level where you had to drive the forklifts, the forklift race.
Hmm.
I hated that joint, dog, because the computer cheated all the time. Yo,
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
but
facts.
yeah, the whole thing I like about the second one, you don't have to wait for a certain time for something to open.
oh yeah, you had to do that in the first one.
Yeah,
Hmm.
That was terrible, dog. I'm like, I'm
Oh
in
yeah.
front of the store. Open up.
Oh yeah. And another game that I'm looking forward to that that we haven't seen in a while is the next Jet Set Radio game. But we also have a side game that's trying to compete with Jet Set Radio. If y'all remember Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, they got a sequel to
yep,
that game supposed to
Yeah,
come
that
out
came
soon
out
too.
a yeah, that came out a while ago, and it's like
Hmm.
it was on the Switch. I think like when I seen it, it was on the Switch, and
it's
it had that same cell drawing and everything like that with the
Yeah.
music and everything.
Oh yeah.
I need to grab that. I never get paid it much mind because it's like how you gonna make like an inspired Jet Set Radio and like are you on rollerblades in that one and bomb and then
Uh,
Cyberpunk. You're on a bike,
on that game you're on a bike, a skateboard, and rollerblades.
so you got
skateboard and rollerblades. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could pick either or, and the music is like from the same people that made
Jet
Jet
Set.
Set Radio. So the
I'm
music
gonna
is from is pretty similar.
I'm gonna look out for that when I'm going game hunting. Definitely.
Yeah, yeah. I say check it out, man, because like I said, because I haven't finished that yet. That's gonna be one of my games on my list. I'm gonna finish this year, before the
Okay.
second one comes out, because I'm definitely looking forward to that game for sure.
Okay.
But like I said, for me, I've been very nostalgia mostly this past week. I'm playing a lot of
Hmm.
the classic games and stuff like that. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? But it's time to get with it. We gotta get to these topics, man. I know everybody got the Super Bowl parties and stuff like that going to those joints. You feel me?
right.
Yeah.
So
And my jaw's doing okay, but I had those four wisdom teeth pulled, so I'm
yeah,
I'm kind of
I know
baiting.
that feeling. Whew.
sorry that you
Yeah,
went through that, bro.
I can't really like fully like laugh because I can still feel tightness in the back of my mouth. But I digress. Let's get into the topics.
It's all good, man. It's all
Yeah.
good. Hey yo, Sinister, man, give me the sponsors, man.
All right, got it. Yeah, what's up, yo? Oh, yeah, looking for a sponsor, W Energy. If you're grinding through a long gaming session, late night streams, or just need extra focus, W Energy's got you covered. Zero sugar, no artificial colors, packed with clean energy that keeps you going without the crash. And the best part is, because you're part of the gamer section community, just use our code gamer section at checkout for a special deal. And seriously, if you're gaming, creator, or just need a boost of, just grab W Energy and help you
Yep.
level up your focus on energy. That's DUBBY Energy and code gamer section.
Okay.
Yeah, man. If y'all want to get that energy drink, go ahead and get it because they got a lot of different flavors. They got the Sour Patch Kids kind, they got the s'mores kind, they got the peanut butter jelly kind. They got a lot of different flavors. It's actually really good.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? So let's go ahead and dive straight into the topics of today, man. We're gonna talk about Nintendo Direct, what our thoughts about it, and it was basically like a partner program. It was just basically showing all the third party stuff, and in
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, it's just like, yeah, it's like we know it's gonna be multi platform, so it's like, yeah, but it's also good for Nintendo because they don't have too many third party games like how they did with uh I don't know when the last time they was really fully supported with Nintendo when it comes to the third party games, but it
Yeah.
seems like they're more so doing it now, so I'm happy about that. You know, they
Right.
got Pragmata, which I already played the demo. I'm definitely looking forward to that game.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what else? What else they showed? I know since they're talking about this anime game that he was intrigued by for sure.
Oh, Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo Xanadu. It's like a Metrovania, like with mixing with supernatural. So,
Tokyo. Let me look at that. Tokyo Xanadu.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And then they had Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 edition, which okay, cool. The
Mm-hmm.
Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, I'm definitely intrigued by that. Super Bomberman Collection, cool. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Turk Origins, cool.
Turok
Digimon,
Origins.
yeah, Turk Origins, Digimon Story Time Stranger. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The review's out now. Y'all go check out the review for Digimon Story Time Stranger.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, those
Grand,
orbitals, like orbitals. I mean, after
mhm.
seeing the animation on there, it's like, yeah, that got me intrigued.
Yeah, but the game that's going to forever be intriguing to me is Resident Evil Requiem. I'm looking forward to playing that at the end of the month.
Me
That's
too.
this. That's this month.
Yes,
Yep.
this month.
At
Yep.
the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking. Excuse me, I'm definitely looking forward to that game out of
Mm-hmm.
all. But like, from your standpoint on watching the Nintendo Direct partner program, what are y'all thoughts about it? Start off with you, Sinister. What are your thoughts about it?
I mean, it was okay. Like I said, there was like only a few games that got my attention, but like I
Mm-hmm.
mentioned, the orbitals. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like just the two of us. Or that one, I think that's the name of it. That and Split Faction, and those other games that like when you team up with another player, and all that. You help each other out and like puzzle solving just to progress forward.
Mm-hmm.
That was the
Oh
other
yeah.
one. Like I said, Tokyo Xanadu. That was the other one. There was a third one. That's not Pragmata, but I already know about that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's set in Tokyo. It's like you going around dodging these.
Tokyo Scramble.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Yep. Yep.
Tokyo Scramble.
Mm-hmm.
That got me interested, but like overall, it was okay. It's like some of those. I mean, like I said, a lot of them are multi-plat. I may get some of them like on other platforms. Probably get one on the Switch too, or the
Yeah.
director Switch. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what platform I get it on. It's like, but overall, I give it a 3 out of 5.
What
Yeah.
about you? What about you, Tech?
Yes, like the Switch 2 is not remarkable. Like
Right.
it's just not like again, like you're talking about third party help, like there's barely any,
Yep.
right? And like what I think the main thing that what Nintendo like banks on is that they have their own IPs, but
Hmm.
then what can get really ported over to the Switch too, because I mean the Switch, we already know about the Switch. Like Switch can't handle
Hmm.
like them really 4K graphic AAA games and stuff. It just can't. And then now you have the sprint the Switch 2, and basically those games that were supposed to look okay on the Switch that never did, now they're trying to release them on the Switch 2 now,
At a higher
which is
price.
yeah. So it's like I don't see anything like I just pulled up the list from the direct. Like I already played Indiana Jones. Like I like Fallout 4, dog. I got Fallout 4 release date back in like 2015. What was it, 2015 or something like
It's
that? Like,
2015.
yeah, dog. Like I did all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad they're releasing the new Resident Evil like straight to the Switch 2. You know what I mean? Because the Switch 2 can handle it. But besides that, like I don't really see much. Like yeah, like I don't really see much. Like the Turok Origins, I'm happy about that. I like Turok,
Mhm.
but besides that, I don't really see much. Like besides they're releasing older games that they rather want to come to the Switch, but they couldn't because it can't handle it. So now, we got Switch 2. So now let's put it on that. So yeah, that's not something like yeah. And I'm with Sinister. Like some of these games they're talking about, I can get it on another console, and I know it's gonna look good. Like I'm not I'm not gonna get like something that belongs on the Series X on the Switch. I'm not gonna do that. So
Yeah, it's like yeah,
yeah,
because whether you have the Series X, PS5, or PC, is like
yeah,
whoever you see fit is like it's probably going to perform better on the better hardware.
yeah, yo.
Yeah, but the only advantage I say about, well, but not on the Switch 2.
Mhm.
Well, before Kano was saying anything, only thing good about the Switch 2 is, or the OG Switch is, hey, you just take it on the go. That's the only thing about it.
Yeah, it's mad easy to take anywhere and dock it to a TV. Like it's mad easy. So like that, I use that a lot. And I bring the Switch to school for Gamer Club because that's the easiest thing to move around without me pulling a lot of wires out of my setup or anything like that. Like a little thing like that. But I mean, I'm not banging on anybody that likes the Switch too now. Okay, y'all. Like,
Yeah, same here. No hate.
don't, this I'm speaking from the eye, okay? Straight up and down, speaking from the eye, yo. So don't go get mad at me, dog. All right, but it's like I don't know. Like I look for those directs to see if there's any new Nintendo IP stuff that they're putting out. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah, that's what I kind of look at it as. But to other stuff, I don't really pay attention to that. So yeah.
Feel that. I feel that.
Okay.
For me, I would have to give the Nintendo Direct Partner Program.
Mhm.
It, it was more so of a 2 out of 5. Y'all
Two
said
out of
three.
five.
It's a 2 out of 5. For me, all them games that what they showed, most of them is going to be on other platforms for one, what y'all said,
Right.
and two, uh, I don't call it the Nintendo Switch 2. I call it the Nintendo Switch Pro because it's basically like a mid-fresh
That's good.
refresh.
Yeah, mid-gen replacement.
Yeah, it's not really a full scale Nintendo Switch upgrade because if y'all know on the technical aspects of it, Nintendo's still kind of behind on the technical spots of the platform compared to
Mhm.
Xbox and PlayStation when it comes to the technical architecture of their platforms.
Right.
And when it comes to the online structure of Nintendo online structure is not well liked and well polished properly. But when it comes to the third party support, I give it credit where credit is due. At least
Yep.
Nintendo is stepping up to give the game to third party developers for them to develop their games on Nintendo. And Nintendo is a hot commodity where it's going to sell like hotcakes. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But
Mhm.
as far as like the presentation is concerned for the 31 minutes that was there, is like all the games that they showed is either it's already out that we already played a long time ago,
Yep.
Mhm.
or the games that we know that's going to be on the other type of platforms that we already be playing on, like PC or PlayStation or Xbox, one of them three.
Right.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it doesn't really wow anybody. It ain't like, oh my god, I want to play that day one. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go tear. We're gonna tear those game 7 down to get those games. No, you don't see that type of vibe when it
Yeah.
comes to those games. You just
Mhm.
see that it's cool. We know it's gonna come out on other platforms. Why should we want to play it on the Nintendo Switch? They don't give you the standpoint on why. And then Nintendo has a lot of anti-consumer practices that they're doing anyways, especially
Mhm.
charging an arm and a leg for them and Beano little
Oh, the
The
amiibos.
Amiibo figures, yes.
yeah, the
Amiibo.
amiibo figures. that you
Mhm.
have to pay an arm and a leg for just to get a little piece of DLC for the game. So that's why I'm like I'm cool on some of the stuff with the Nintendo Switch too. Like I still like I don't have a Nintendo Switch too, but I would definitely get one whenever the price drops. You know what I'm saying? It's best for me not to get one now because it's not for me to get one right now because
It's
what's the word I'm
nothing
looking
new.
for?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not.
it's not yeah, exactly. It's not nothing new and it's not nothing that's to be wild about. You don't have no
Yeah.
achievement slash trophy system. You don't have the wow factor to their first party lineup of games. You feel
Hmm.
me? It's nothing that's like oh yeah, like, I'm wow, I want to buy this day one. The only game I really want to play on Nintendo Switch 2 is actually two of them, Donkey Kong Bonanza and Metro Prime 4. But other than that, it's nothing else I really want to play on the Switch 2 right now.
I don't even know about Prime 4 because I heard about that whole open world thing, driving the bike around and it's mad
Yeah.
empty. That's not cool, dog. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
the thing
like.
is, like Prime 4 is like, I mean, it's better for you to get the Switch version to play on the Switch 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, because like the
that's
Switch
true.
2 version is not much difference, like graphically and gameplay wise. It's just
yeah,
the Switch 2 one is just more expensive. Like you just better off buying
Mhm.
buying
and
the
that's
Switch 1.
there's so much Switch games out there. I don't think people realize like there's like thousands of Switch games out there. Plus, the Switch is region free, so
Yes.
you can go to Japan or whatever, Europe, and
Mhm.
get a game there and bring it back home to play and everything like that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah,
Yeah, that's
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 that's wild.
yeah. I'm
That's
not.
wild.
Yeah, Switch Two is seeing me for a long time.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. Like I said, it's not the Switch 2, it's the Nintendo Switch Pro. It's just a
Mhm.
refresh, a mid-gen refresh of the Nintendo Switch. You ain't really getting nothing major within the UI, aka the user interface is pretty much the same thing as the original Switch.
Right.
Mhm.
So it's really you're not getting no bang for your buck. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to um
Switch Pro.
brands. Yeah, facts though, but I'm like I'm keeping it real. You hear me? Like you look at if you look at Xbox, like with the Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, the user interface is pretty much the same. If you
Yeah,
look at, I say the only one that really kind of stands out a little bit when they did something different with the user interface is PlayStation. I'll give them that because
yeah.
they did something to stand out. I know Xbox they're gonna upgrade their UI and make changes, but it seems like when it comes to Nintendo, they didn't really change anything in the aspects of the user interface, the games, the graphical infrastructure. You don't really see anything new in that realm, and when it's not new in that realm,
Hmm.
it's gonna be like you play it for that moment, and then you don't want to play it no more after a while.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
like, okay, look at Mario Kart World, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, we're in 2026.
Hmm.
The Nintendo Switch Pro had released last year.
Yep.
So the
Yeah.
question is, are people still talking about Mario Kart World right now?
No.
Okay.
Ouch. No, they're not. They're not talking about it. Like it's like yeah. Like I think Nintendo really needs to really get to those third party developers and really do it because they got. I mean, Nintendo got the indie scene on lock. That's dope.
Yeah.
But we still got Steam for that, so this isn't like
True.
that's anything new. But yeah, they just really need to get some big third party developers and to develop for directly for the system itself, like
Right.
you were saying,
Mhm.
Kano. Like if they do that, I'm gonna just say this now, unpopular opinion. I will always say this, even though I am an I if people want to know, I'm an Xbox guy. Okay, like I like Xbox a lot. I got a 360 collection that's huge, all right, and everything. But I'm an Xbox guy. But I will always say Nintendo's king because to be in the game for this long after the gaming industry back in the early 80s tanked and to come back and to lead the charge, pretty much lead the charge almost.
Right.
Like
Mhm.
Nintendo will always be king, will always be king. Like Super Mario Brothers will always be one of my favorite top 3 games of all time. Like that will always be that. So So I will say that. Like,
Yeah, because you got
Nintendo.
to think about it. Because
Mhm.
41 years ago, yeah, they saved the market, but at the same time, they bullied the market.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They did.
Yeah, it's like like I said, like they saved the market because
yeah,
after the game crash that happened, back in '83.
yeah.
But but the moment they start selling like hotcakes, they started bullying the markets. Like they went to all the developers. They told us that hey, don't develop your games like for other for competitors. Blah blah blah. You do it for us, or we're just gonna pull out. Same thing with the
No, facts.
retailers.
But that's
Facts.
what kingdoms do, man. They rule.
Yep. Yep.
So
And that's facts. That's
That's
true. That's
true.
definitely true.
kings rule. So that's what that is, yo. Try not to smile. Try not to smile.
No, but hey, that's facts though. But yo, sister,
Yeah,
I got a question to ask you, man.
What is it?
yeah.
Like, what's
Me or all of us?
oh, everybody, man. I got a
Okay.
question to ask everybody though. So the question I want to ask everybody is like, what's going on with Ubisoft when it comes to the union representation calling for the CEO? Forgot
Eve
the
Gilmore. Eve
yeah
Gilmore.
resignation. Like, what do you got like thoughts about that though? That's what I want to know because that's really trippy.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. It's like lately, like they've been letting lay off a lot of people. Like they said they want to go through this reset, but
Didn't that
however, like
sexual harassment? Wasn't there like sexual harassment charges too?
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
that
probably a
too.
whole lot that's going on behind the scenes.
That too.
Yeah, there was some sexual harassment charges that were happening too as well. So Ubisoft is like I think like for what I saw so far is like Ubisoft is trying to like change practices or something like that. So like in terms of like they're trying to get out of that pandemic like workflow where like people mainly work from home. So they're trying to do like a 5-day work week. So people don't like that because they're laying people off and they're making people come into the office.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
plus there's no trust. Like
No,
people
not at
are
yeah,
like,
all.
there's no trust between both sides as long as like Gilmore is still in charge. It's like, if you really want to go through a hard reset, like he's got to be the ones to go. He's got to be one of them that's got to go. It's like
Yeah.
if you're leading this country, I mean, your company in the bad direction. It's like, that's it's time to go.
No, but let's put it in the let's put this in the middle right now.
mhm,
Ubisoft is basically a shell of its former self because Ubisoft used to come out with a haymaker of worth of games, but instead they
Mhm.
basically are the type of company that was following trends, making a bunch of live service games that really failed to actually make headway. Especially like
mhm,
X Defiant was one of the games that I thought it could go far, but it didn't go anywhere. You feel me? Kind of
mhm.
like went out like Concord. And then we have Assassin's Creed. They milking Assassin's Creed to the highest caliber. Then Far Cry.
Yeah,
And then we have yet to see any new Rayman games, and we have yet to even see Beyond Good and Evil 2 yet. You feel me? They've taken a whole decade, dang near 2 decades to develop Beyond Good and Evil 2. So I,
yeah,
I
that's
feel
taking a while too.
exactly. So that's why I
Yeah,
say when it comes to Ubisoft, man, and how they're doing business and following trends and not sticking to the formula of what made Ubisoft good, is why they're going to continue to fail where they're at. Because let me ask y'all this. All right, y'all
Mhm.
see Just Dance, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
How in the heck you going to play that on Xbox or on PlayStation?
or PC.
For that matter, I say that should be like a Nintendo exclusive, man. Like,
Yeah, like the just yeah, because like you have the move camera, but no one uses that. Like
Oh,
no one uses that. Like the Xbox One had a camera. No one uses that no more. And then
no.
when the series S and X came out, there was no camera. So it's like, how can you and you can't have a you can't like do what Nintendo does with the motion controllers because it wouldn't work with Xbox or PlayStation. I
No.
mean,
No.
nah, it wouldn't work. Like it wouldn't work.
nope.
It wouldn't work. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's also talking. They also talked about the CEO. They appointed his son into a leadership role. It was
No, they
it's
shouldn't
like
do
a
that.
yeah,
No,
it
it's
was
the
like some
the nepotism.
yeah. There's the nepo baby thing that's happening there. There's just like I think everyone's everywhere like right now. There's like I'm looking right now on Google. There's an international strike that's supposed to happen on this week
Yep.
with the 10th to the 12th.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
Yeah.
That's bad business for Ubisoft. And
Mhm.
side note, this goes to show that companies like Ubisoft and companies like EA, they're gonna have
Yeah.
to tighten up and get better when it comes to their games. Like let's switch to EA for a second, right? We're gonna revert back to Ubisoft. If you look at EA, right? EA is also a shell of its former self. EA is looked at
He's
more
not.
as a
He's nowhere near the same, yo.
nah, because EA is now to me is more of a sports company now
Yo,
because they mainly make sports games, and then when they make like other games outside of the sports games that we get, they don't really put forth the effort of marketing and promoting their games properly. Like look at Dead Space, the remake of it. That
Yeah.
game actually was a great game. You
I
feel me?
love it.
Exactly, and they dropped the ball by saying they're not going to do any more Dead Space. It basically is dead at this point, right? It's
yeah,
unalive.
yo, they killed Titanfall 3.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay, they killed Titanfall 3 for this whatever high guard game, whatever the
Yeah.
hell
High
that is.
guard.
Yeah,
I got now with EA.
yeah, that's an EA game.
It's
All
an EA
right,
game.
it's an EA game.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, High Guard. Is that one with you're on horses and guns and
Yeah.
magic?
Yeah.
Or some
Yeah. The
weird-
one that we played, Kano.
yeah, it's like some weird Shadowrun like game. Or
Oh
some,
no. High Guard's not with EA. That's Apex Legends.
it's Apex Legends.
Yeah. Apex Legends. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, but EA was what
Respawn.
yeah, but Apex Legends is basically the same guys from Titanfall, and Titanfall's EA,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, because of course, one of them passed away.
yeah. Rest
Just
in
like
peace.
because one of the co-founders of like Call of Duty and all that.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Vince. Yeah. Rest in peace, Vince.
But yeah, man, I don't know what to say. Like in terms of Ubisoft and everything, it's like you got people trying to make decisions about games that don't play games. So like
They just terrible. Like okay, look at another game, Splinter Cell. Everybody we haven't played a Splinter Cell game since Blacklist, right?
Yep.
And my
Yeah.
favorite one was Conviction. My mom's Conviction. That was my favorite one.
My favorite one is Chaos Theory.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Mhm.
But we haven't seen a new Splinter Cell game. They was talking about they was going to add microtransactions to somewhat to the game on the multiplayer side of the game. And I'm like, really? Why would y'all want to put microtransactions into a stealthy game? That don't make
That's
any
that
sense.
trend. That's that trend that they're following.
Yeah, they've been following trends, and then they just canceled the Far Cry game that they was going to use multiplayer aspects to it. They are working on Far Cry 7, but what made me mad was when they canceled the Prince of Persia remake, the Sands of Time remake.
Yeah, they did.
I was mad about that. I'm like, man, y'all could have made a lot of money off that game. And they said that game was dang near ready for it to be released. It was supposed to be released last month, and they canceled it. And I'm like, why would? Now go ahead.
They said that like it was ready to release, but it wasn't what they wanted to release, and then that's why they canceled it.
That's because they wanted to put microtransactions into that.
It's all about the money. They want trying to get as much profit off of it. They don't care how well it plays.
Like for instance, okay, if you look at Assassin's Creed Shadows, right?
Right.
A great game. That game right there, when you go to store, they actually have something where you have to pay for different different things. If you want different cosmetics, you have to pay for it or whatever, or different like money grab type of things. Kind of like how it was with 2K, where you have to buy VC to actually build your character.
Yeah.
So they kind of like implemented that into Assassin's Creed Shadows and any Assassin's Creed game, and they did that for Immortals: Phoenix Rising, which they needed to make a sequel to that game. Like Ubisoft really
that game. That game's
there's like a lot of series franchise like they can have sequels to or remakes for, but they're just dedicated to Assassin's Creed and Far Cry.
Exactly, man.
Yeah,
and not only that though, Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs 1 wasn't the best game, but Watch Dogs 2 was phenomenal. Legions was decent. It wasn't the best game.
Yeah,
but they could have kept that. Yeah, but they could have kept going with that franchise, but they chose to not like because what I was reading the other day, they said the franchise is dead. I'm like, y'all had something that could have compete with Grand Theft Auto, compete on the levels of like that's the problem. If y'all want to compete with games like Grand Theft Auto, create something that's competable. Like Watch Dogs was a game that could have compete. You feel
Right.
me? Just like Saints Row, it could compete with Grand Theft Auto. It's just that these studios don't. I feel like some of these developers become creative bankrupt and don't really have the idea structure of to create a game properly. And Ubisoft could have did that with Watch Dogs, make that a household franchise, but decided not to because of trying to be a multi-platform type of centric game for Watch Dogs Legions, which they failed in that department. And the idea they failed in that department, what they should have did was on the third Watch Dogs, they should have had a create. I mean, you can either create your character or have a story developed character. You know, make them from something to nothing and create a real detailed story. That would have been phenomenal.
Yep.
With Far Cry, they
Mhm.
could have. You know, Far Cry has been doing the same formula, have the same evil villain in the game. You're pretty much going through different parts of the island or Atlanta, wherever you at, and
Mhm.
you have to liberate the camps or whatever, just basically to try to crumble the empire in different ways.
Yeah.
It's so much when it comes to like Ubisoft that they've done that's bad at this point that they really just want to follow so many trends. Like everybody's waiting on a new a Rayman game. Everybody's waiting
Yeah.
on Far Cry 7. Yeah, I definitely want to play it. But Assassin's Creed, man, Assassin's Creed is like Call of Duty. They need a break. They need to take a break from that franchise.
Exactly. There's like there's no innovations. Like every time you put out, like Shadows was good and all that, but after that, yeah, it's gonna be that same fatigue. Of like like it was that one Assassin's Creed Shadow, the one that was set in the French Revolution that had
Yeah.
like all those bugs, and I think it wasn't Syndicate. It was the one before that.
Unity.
Unity. Yes.
It was Unity. It was
Yeah.
Unity. It's the one that was buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got
I think
called out for it. Say that. I mean, that should have been the start. It's like, hey, look, let's slow down. Blah blah blah. Then instead of doing the whole annual thing like it's a sports game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Far Cry. The last Far Cry I really liked was Far Cry 5. Like that was the last one.
Oh, my favorite is part three.
Yeah, three. No, I mean three. No, three's definitely dope. But like I like in terms of recent Far Cries, I think 5 was really good
Yeah.
because of the whole like America cult thing. I
The
like
evil
that.
cult.
Yeah, the America cult thing. Yeah, that was great. I really liked that one. But like Far Cry 6, even though like you had a really cool actor that was like the bad guy.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Giancarlo Esposito.
John Carlos, yeah, but it's just the story didn't flush out the way I really wanted it to. So I know I started like funny thing we talking about Far Cry. I think it was like a week and a half. No, it was 2 weeks ago. I started New Dawn.
That's a good
Far,
DLC. That's a good standalone
yeah, yeah. So that was pretty. Yeah, it's so far so good. I kind of like it. Like I like the antagonists, the twins. Like they're
DLC.
crazy. You know what I mean? But as far as like playing through it, like I just started, so I know it's the same map as Hope County from 5, so it shouldn't be hard to like to navigate around it. But I know there's definitely new stuff like the new weapons and everything like that and everything. So I'm looking forward to getting into that one too.
Yeah.
You know, yeah,
You know
man.
what though? You know what I think what Ubisoft should do that can really stand out? They need
Hmm.
to create like an open world game, you know what I'm saying, on the levels of Sleeping Dogs, right? And
Wow, I don't
yeah,
think they could do that.
yeah, okay, but they got this game that's coming out. I think it's coming out later on this year called Acts of Blood, right?
Yeah, well,
Like
that's the fighting one, right?
yeah, it's fighting, but it's like it kind of like resembles Sleeping Dogs. It got a story and everything. Like I already
Yeah.
I already talked to the devs behind the game, right?
Okay.
So they really making it open world where you can fight enemies, drive, and all this other stuff. You feel me? And they got the other
Mhm.
game called Samson. That's another one that's on the levels of Sleeping Dog. That's gonna be PC. It's gonna come to PC first. Then it's gonna be on console later.
Okay.
So like Ubisoft could tackle in the markets of what's still hot right now, and that single player games. Single player games is still a hot commodity right now. Everybody and their mom still playing single player games right now. You feel
Yeah.
me? And me personally, I'm a single player guy. I like playing single player over multiplayer anyways. People like to cheat on multiplayer all the time. That's why I don't like playing multiplayer all the time.
Oh yeah, especially on PC, you're not gonna win against them.
Nah,
Nah.
no, they definitely love to cheat. But Ubisoft can still tackle the market of open world like hack and slash games, and that's they could tackle in the market of all that instead of just be original, be their own like way instead of just like copying and pasting of trying to compete on the live service market, and that's why they're gonna continue to fail the way they fail at this point. You feel what I'm saying? They just need to do better, but they are not going to do better. All right, but speaking of greed, WWE 2K26, $150 price point for their biggest edition to date.
The
Like,
Monday
what do
Night
you
War
expect?
edition.
Like, what do you expect, dog? Like, I no disrespect, not respectfully. Like, this is what we're dealing with right now. Like I told y'all, I'm playing Silent Hill 2, and then Silent Hill F and everything like that. I like to get physical copies as much as possible, even though nowadays you're buying like a CD key, like with no data on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're doing that. But I ended up buying Silent Hill the remake, Silent Hill 2 the remake, and Silent Hill Elf together as a bundle for $100. If I bought them separate, right, there would be $70 each. You know what I mean?
$140.
Huh?
$140 some change.
Yup, exactly. And then with tax and blah blah blah. But I ended up getting the bundle and just downloaded it anyways. Did I like it? Did I feel good about that? No, because I want the disc. But like for all intents and purposes, I ended up buying it anyways. So like now you see this bundle deal, that 150, right? Is that 150? That's 150 if you download it, right?
That's 150 if you download it or buy physical.
Or buy it.
It's either way.
It's either way. It's either way for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me personally, I think if you download if it's digital, it shouldn't cost as much as the physical. There's no physical plastic or anything like that in your hand. But I mean, that's another thing we could talk about later. But this is the signs of the times. Like, that's what it is. Like, remember when the Switch 2 came out, and so Mario was like $80 or something like that?
Yeah, Mario Kart World,
something like that. Like, that's the trend. Like, it's like this hobby pastime is expensive. So but then peep game. And I gotta slow down with the talking. I feel my mouth getting sore again. Peep game, right? Some people just buy 2 games a year. Like, they buy their Madden or their FIFA, or they buy their FIFA
The 2K.
and their 2K and stuff like that. So even though it's 150, that person might be only buying that for the year. You know what I mean? So is it really that much?
It's really that much. They got about 4 different versions of WWE 2K26.
Yeah, over 400 plus characters on it, but
yeah,
because like I was saying, like they put that out there, like anybody who's watched it over the year, because you got to think about it. It's like everybody knows about the Monday Night Wars, the Attitude Era, all that. They figure it's like, hey, this the way we market is, hey, we put the most expensive one out there. It's like, hey, because it's how many sales they're going to get. It's just the need for greed and all that. It's like, just like for me, nah, I'm good. I'll wait for it down the line for for the price to go down, all that. But buying the day one at 150, yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, nobody's ain't gonna. I'm telling you right now, everybody, if they're gonna buy WWE 2K26, they most likely going to get just the standard edition. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
what does the 250 get? What does the 150 get you?
Just a lot of these little character packs and stuff like that.
Character pass, season pass. Yeah, season pass.
Yeah,
just character passes. Like I said, like everybody that was in the Monday Night War, like everybody that in that era, plus the other like the Attitude Era, you get all those characters. The King Edition, that so on. See, you basically get everybody all at once.
Yeah. And then you can't of course you can't just play the game and unlock it. You can't do that.
No,
You can't do
you
that.
have to pay
No.
at that showcase to unlock them.
You said what? Say
Oh,
what?
usually sometimes the showcase against whoever you fight, if
Yeah.
you win, they become available. But some of them are just gonna be available outright. Like in your
Yeah.
roster menus and all that.
Yeah, and that's what I don't like. And thing about it is what I don't like about WWE 2K, man, is how they got the ring formulated, man. Like they need to like bring the that's formulated back to like how it was on SmackDown versus Raw or SmackDown Shut Your Mouth or SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. That
Oh
format.
my gosh, they're never gonna do that, man. That's
No,
lightning in a bottle. That's lightning in a bottle, yo. They're not gonna.
no.
Yeah, that's like nah.
This is what I would say. Like when it comes to like, I'll use AEW Fight Forever, right? When
Mm-hmm.
you look at AEW Fight Forever, the gameplay was actually fun on Fight Forever, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of the game is trash. When you look
Okay.
at WWE 2K, right?
Yeah.
They doing everything right on that spot on 2K, but when it comes to like in the ring and other aspects of the gameplay, it sucks. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because 2K seems more like it's a simulator game, but when you look at AEW Fight Forever,
Mm-hmm.
it's more of an arcade style game. And SmackDown Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain was more arcade simulated, right? And it's
Yeah.
more fun than it. But it's and SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. I think
Yeah.
honestly, like WWE need to go back to Ukes and let them take the helms back at creating the WWE games again.
Mm-hmm.
Because having visual concepts create their games, it's not good. They
No.
kind of like mimic some of the stuff that they use for NBA 2K. Like for instance, NBA 2K26, and everybody know I like 2K26, but I don't love NBA 2K26.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, for $150, that's definitely anti-consumers because you know what time that we're in this world that we live in, and you're gonna charge $150 to people that probably don't have it, that need that $150 that can be used for groceries or used to pay a bill or something like that, and you want to charge that much for a game that doesn't deserve to even be $150. That could be at least, I say, $100
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
less.
But I understand, yo. And then some people do make that choice between groceries and the game and stuff like that. But
Right.
I mean, they gotta make the money too.
Yeah.
I'm not advocating saying that's the right thing. I'm just saying like they gotta make the money too. That's why they do show the first deluxe bundle first and not show you the standard one and anything like that, yo. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't
Um,
know. Yeah, I haven't bought a wrestling game in a grip, so I don't really go through that, or even sports stuff. Like I don't even go through that anymore.
nah,
Man.
Yeah.
you're
Same.
not you're not missing that. Now I'll let y'all know because like I play like Madden. I haven't touched Madden 26
Yeah.
since October. I ain't touched it since college football. Same thing. I haven't touched college football since October. But
Yeah.
let me ask y'all this: we know they got the new Horizon game that they just now announced, the Horizon Hunters Gatherers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I seen the trailer and I seen the gameplay, and I am honestly not impressed with the game because
I don't know
it's
why is it even being made? That's what I want to know.
because they still want to go into that live service module.
Oh, they go Jim Ryan for that.
It's
That
terrible.
yeah, like
Terrible.
I know. No,
You
go
don't
ahead.
even need it. Like it's not even necessary.
No, it's not. I mean, like after seeing like how the characters look, it's like all cartoony instead of like being serious, like the series is known for. It's like
You know,
really,
Facts.
is this the trend you all
literally
follow?
that's literally not necessary. Like when I looked at when I looked at it, like started looking at it, and I was like looking, I'm like, dog, this is like I don't know, pseudo Overwatch.
That's what it is.
Yeah, like pseudo Overwatch. Like what is this? Like we already have a hunter game. It's called Monster World.
Right.
Hey, man, remember that? You remember that,
Yep.
everybody? Hey, kids.
Man, look,
Hey, kids, we already have a Monster Hunter game. It's called Monster Hunter. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say this. I'll speak briefly on it. When it
Mm-hmm.
comes to Sony, they really like got so overconfident within the sales of their consoles
Mm-hmm.
and some of the games that they put together. They like forget this. Let's make some live service games. Let's milk these games and try to sucker these individuals to buying the games,
Yeah.
so we would have to worry about trying to make more single player games. But they fail to realize when it comes to Sony and their games, is they basically their sole purpose is to create single player games on their platform. That's why if you look at this year alone, you got
Mhm.
Monster Hunter. See this dude Tech made me say Monster Hunter. See this I'm talking about. But
What happened? What?
yeah, because I said Monster Hunter, I was about to say so.
Oh, because I'm.
Yeah, this dude here, bro. But when you
Oh,
look at this dude here,
what?
when
I
you
think I got like 10 more minutes. Oh my
it's all
god!
it's all good. It's all good. All right,
All right,
when you look at Horizon, right? Horizon Hunter Gathers, that's a live service game. Like Sony's been known now to try to put together a lot of live service games. And
right,
Concord, that was an epic fail. You
Mhm.
dig?
big time.
Huge fail.
And then Fair Games, we haven't heard from since. I think that probably got canceled. And Jay Raymond, she left the studio that she created.
Oh
And
yeah,
she,
Haven Studios.
yeah, she's the queen of finessing. That's the way I look at it. She's a queen of finessing. But she definitely not a finesse to get people get money. And then when the situation go bad, she quick to leave. That's why
She's
you
a
don't hear her open up
finesser.
a studio, nothing like that since.
She's a
Yep.
finesser.
Yeah, she queen of finessing. But 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 when you look at like Sony right now, man, like that's what I was saying. I was playing nostalgia games like playing the Uncharted and stuff like that. That was actually fun. The
Mhm.
Last of Us, I'm burnt out on the Last of Us. I'm cool on the Last of Us now at this point. Horizon,
Yeah.
Horizon,
That game's been remastered and redone so many times, yo.
Which didn't
yeah,
needed it.
it
It
didn't even.
needed it too. I'm playing part two now. Okay.
And the story,
Finally, but
yeah, but the gameplay for Horizon, I mean, for I say Horizon, for the Last of Us Part Two, the
yeah.
gameplay is good, but the story is trash. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna,
the story is trash.
Yes.
The
Dumpster
story
fire.
this is
is
dumpster.
so bad.
You feel me? Like, why would you kill Joel off on the second game? I expected him to go out around the third game, but you gonna go out on the second game? Like, what the
Especially
fuck?
early in the beginning. I was like, I was like, wow.
It was mad early in the game.
There was some major heat. Like, I mean, the people they even went after the voice actors that did. It's like, I was like,
Yeah,
really?
that's trash.
Yeah, man.
That's trash.
I wasn't feeling that. I was like, dog, like what? Not,
Nah,
so
that was trash. Like, okay, look at it like this.
mhm,
Before I even say anything else,
yeah.
man, I love podcasting. This feels good. But
Right.
Oh, okay.
nah, I'll explain later in the show. You know what I'm saying? Because the podcast that I enjoy doing this gamer section podcast weekly. But
Yeah.
anyways, Horizon Hunters Gathers. That game right there is definitely if it could be a
Trashy.
surprising hit, but I guarantee you, if it doesn't go multi-platform in like the 6 months after it releases, is definitely going to be a flop because when it comes to like so-called gamers that's on PlayStation, they mainly love to play single player games anyways, and that's what PlayStation centered themselves around anyway, single
Yeah.
player games. And I always say is when Sony they could have took that money and invested into games like SOCOM, Twisted Metal, Ratchet and Clank to make more games, Jack and Dexter, Sly Cooper, Resistance,
Yeah.
Infamous, Killzone. You feel me? Just just to name some of the games, even
Mhm.
back on the PS2 Kill Switch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
So
know Kill Switch is the first. It was one of those first cover-based games. I know
Yep.
exactly what you're
exactly,
talking about. Yep.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
like hey, go back to the PS1s, like with the Twisted Metals. Like, I mean, they had so many exclusives out there. Like,
That's what they need to bring back. If they want a live service game, they should do a Twisted Metal one.
They
yeah,
did. They
but yeah,
canceled it.
yeah. Mhm.
They
Huh?
canceled. They was working on a Twisted Metal game. They canceled that.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. So it's like you know how Nintendo's king because they have these solid IPs
Yeah, they're
that
still
they
going
always
today.
fall back on. Just, Sony has solid IPs that they can fall back on.
Hmm.
They just don't want to do it and everything
Nah,
like that.
They don't. They
because
really
it's a
just want
live
to focus.
service model. They could have done Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
I would have played it.
Me
I
too.
definitely would have
Oh
played it.
yeah. Oh yeah. We all could have played it, but
Yeah.
um, I'll just say it like this here.
Mhm.
Sony kind of lost its way when it came to the PS5 because of Jim Ryan and Herman Hoyst because they so focused on live service games. They seen the trend of how much money it's making, but really live service games has been on a decline. Like nobody, you don't hear nobody really talking about Apex like just you don't hear people really talking about Fortnite like that. It's still
Yeah.
making money, but you don't really hear them people.
To be canceled within a week.
All right,
Like,
I'm back.
yeah, that's wild.
Nah,
So
y'all can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
yeah,
hear
you're
you.
good, dude. You're
All
good.
right,
You popped off a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this is
But
what you're
yeah,
saying. Like with that student firewall, like they spent like $400 million, for a failure that's gone. That was gone for what in a few weeks? Because they're trying to follow a business model, thinking it was going to make them a lot of money. It's like no,
mhm,
no one wants to spend no real money on cosmetics.
mhm.
no, nobody wants to spend money on cosmetics. That's why live service gaming as a whole is like not where it once was. Because the live service, the peak it hit was when the pandemic happened. When the pandemic happened, that's when the live service was at its peak. Now we in 2026, live service games is on life support, and people are really grabbing more towards single player games again. Because if you look at it like this generation alone, we've been getting more single players than we normally got. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I feel like that's a good thing because sometimes we want to play single players. We want to be immersed into the different worlds in these games because the reality of what's going on in the real world. So sometimes you want to get immersed into the storytelling, into different things in gaming. Like me going back and playing Devil May Cry 5, for example, right?
Right.
um that it's a great story. It's a great story, great
Yeah,
gameplay. You want to be immersive into it. You get to
so good.
collect red orbs, upgrade your abilities. Playing with either Neo, Dante, or V, and we already know
Yeah,
V is really virtual, but just another
I
form.
love I love V. V's funny.
Yeah.
He's reading from his book.
hmm
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
glad I like the smart. I like Dante, not that emo version we got with DMC.
Oh yeah, that's fact.
Oh, that
That's
everyone
facts.
hates that one. Everyone hates that one, not as much as Devil May Cry 2, but everyone does. Everybody will be like, "Oh, I hate that DMC one, yo." I thought it was funny. That's what it was.
Nah, facts. But
Yeah,
like I'm saying though, wait, like I said, we kind of digress. But with Horizon Hunters Gathers, I don't see it going like 6 months from now, whenever it releases. I
yeah,
don't
I think
see
it'll
it
be
being.
cool.
I don't see it going far. I don't see it like people gonna be gravitate to it in the long run, especially on PC, because it's gonna be on PlayStation PC day one.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah,
I think honestly they should make that game 100% multi-platform. Go on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, PC, everywhere, so they can generate their money. If not, if it's just on PlayStation first, then going on PC after, nobody gonna gravitate to it because, like I said before, PlayStation is known for single player games and they need to stay where it's at. And then when it comes to the game itself,
Yeah.
it's not really worthwhile. It's not really wowing anybody. It's just like another genetic uh multiplayer game. It ain't nothing that's gonna grab people to want to buy the game. You feel me? If they want to do something with that game, again, make it multi-platform. You
Yeah.
dig? So that's all I really gotta say on that. So,
Mhm.
speaking of multi-platform games, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Have y'all seen the gameplay?
yeah. It looks like a better Back for Blood
Or
game.
Left for Dead.
But I was definitely looks like I said Back for Blood because that was supposed to be the successor to Left for Dead, like Left for Dead, but that game tanked.
Yeah, it
That
did.
that game tanked. This one's interesting because it has that mechanic of with the vehicle, which I find that's pretty cool.
Yeah, after looking at it, it kind of reminds me like it's like a mix of Gears of War mixed with zombies.
Yeah. So there's a game. It's called like I forget. It's called like Trucker Simulator or something like that.
Hmm.
Mud Runners or something like that, where they're like you're going through the wilderness with these big trucks in the mud and everything. That's
Mhm.
what it looks like. It's mixed with that game, and then you have like a zombie game like a Left 4 Dead or something like that. It looks pretty cool. I don't know. I like hopefully it comes on Game Pass, and I could like kind of check it out because I bought Back for Blood, um, like with like really high hopes and everything, which it was okay for like a little while, but then after that, it just fizzled out. So hopefully, this doesn't happen with John Carpenter. Plus, John Carpenter's doing it, so
Yeah.
should have some kind of good story along with it, even though like you can't play multiplayer with it. So
Yeah, it has a single player. It has a single player campaign, and it does have a multiplayer campaign. So you can play by yourself with the bots, or you can play with people. Which personally, for me, if you want to have a co-op game, I prefer to like play with people, but not just random. Play with people that you know. But playing with randoms, they're gonna wander off and do some shenanigans that make you want to be like, "What the heck is going on, man? Come on, dude."
Like you don't need to be looking at that tree. Who cares?
Exactly. Exactly. But the question is, are y'all playing it day one or y'all gonna wait for a buy?
I'll probably wait to see how it is, then try it for myself.
Yeah, if it's on Game Pass, I might mess around with it.
Yeah, I agree with Cap.
I highly doubt it's gonna be on Game Pass. I'm just gonna I ain't gonna sugarcoat. I highly doubt it. All right, but what about Tekken 8 Season 3 pass? Like, what do y'all think?
I haven't touched Tekken 8 in so long, and I remember I got a fight stick too and everything, but I haven't played any. I feel jealous now. Y'all have been playing fighting games. I think I might do that tonight. Like,
the thing is, like, Kano and his brother all played like last week, right before the podcast.
Okay.
So like I said, like beginning of the podcast, that's probably the only game I've been playing outside of doing reviews, just playing online. And after I've seen like the trailer for it, like all the characters are gonna show up.
Yeah.
After seeing some of them, like seeing Kunti Mitsu like unmasked, I was like, okay. Then seeing Bob in it, I was like, okay, this is a little bit better. But the rest,
they put Bob in it.
Yeah, Bob's gonna be in it.
Oh, that is my guy, Bob.
Yes. Yeah, it's like him and Kunti Mitsu are in there. Roger's coming back.
Roger,
it's Roger Jr. Then the final characters, it's an unknown at this point. But as for the rest of it, it's like, okay, it's cool and all that. I mean, I'll get it. Just that way I have like more characters like to fool around with. But I mean, just the presentation of it, it's okay. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great compared to the other two season passes.
Yeah, but I'll say this though, Sen. At least they put out a lot more content along with Street Fighter than Mortal Kombat 1.
Yes, I do. I agree with that.
Yeah, because Mortal Kombat is dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like after it started, I love Mortal Kombat 2. That's like my ultimate out of all the Mortal Kombat's. I love that one. Yeah, I love 2. Like I love 2. I'll play 2 in a heartbeat. But then I think Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11, like those ones, I fell off. Like I fell off hard. I think it's probably like Mortal Kombat 4 was like the last one I played like really like a hard, but yeah.
I'll keep it true
though. I need to play some Tekken like y'all.
Oh yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Come join the fighting team when we fight over here.
I like that, yo.
Yeah, because like the Tekken Wars, like
because of that, like I'm gonna mess around this week. I know dudes are on Xbox and me too, so it should be easy enough to find each other to play and everything. That'll be fun. I like to do that.
Facts, yeah. but I'm gonna go ahead and say this though, right? When it comes to Mortal Kombat, I don't like out of 9, 10, 11, and 1 that came out, my favorite is Mortal Kombat 9. Mortal Kombat 9 is my favorite one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I enjoyed that one too. Like the way they rebooted everything, brought everybody back. It's like
exactly. Shoot. That was my favorite one. 10 was cool. 11 was decent. 1 was I don't know what to say about 1.
That's where it started falling apart. It's like with this whole multiverse thing. I was like, what I was like, what are they doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did too much with that one. But let's go ahead and continue on, man, because like some of the topics we already covered already with Sony and stuff like that. So we're still going to talk about Sony, but they got the issues with the RAM shortage and how it could actually impact the PS5 price. I'm
Yep.
like, this is the thing with
Mhm.
me. When it comes to the PS5 and the Xbox Series, we are just seeing the maximization of the machines. And why would you want to drop another console next year where y'all could drop it in 2030?
Uh-huh.
That's just my point I'm trying to make. Because what sense does it make to drop a PlayStation 6? And what sense does it make to drop the next Xbox? I strongly don't believe that
Right.
Xbox should drop the next Xbox next year based off the fact that we still haven't seen the Series X and S machine being maximized by the game developers and seeing the technical aspects of the platforms. And then with the RAM shortages coming up because of the AI technology, it's going to make it harder for these consoles to be released at a different faction right now. So what is the point in dropping consoles like the net new gen consoles right now? That's just,
Mhm.
like y'all help me with this. Since y'all help me with this. What are y'all thoughts about it?
I mean, yes. Well, go ahead, Cap.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, like and this is the big debate just in general with gamers, like what the end of the we haven't seen like a lot of jumps of innovation since going from like the 8-bit era to the 16-bit era to the 32-bit era
Mm-hmm.
to like 3D. Now like everything is kind of really like small and minuscule, so like ray tracing and stuff like that, like that's about it. So like in terms of getting a new console, like even with the Switch 2 coming out last year and everything like that, there's not a
Boo
big
that
difference.
Switch 2. Boo that Switch Pro.
The Switch. Oh, that's right. I
Switch
forgot.
Pro.
The Switch Pro. Okay, that's what we're calling it from now on. So
Mm-hmm.
the Switch Pro coming out last year and everything like that. Like, there's nothing really like big innovating that's happening. So it's like, do you really want to like if Xbox were to say by the end of this year they're gonna release a new Xbox, I don't think I'd get it. Like I don't think I'd get it. The only thing that I'm looking for to get this year, which is delayed, I think you're gonna be talking about that soon,
Right.
is the Steam machine. Like,
Yep.
yeah, that's the only thing that's gonna be delayed. That's the only thing I would rather get because um I don't want a PS5 because of this RAM stuff. I don't want to. Well, I didn't want it in general because like PS5 games are being released on PC. So if I don't have a PS5 and I have a PC that can run it, I'd rather just get it on that instead
There you
versus paying for another subscription service. Again, I already paid one for the Xbox. So why should I pay for another one? I don't think that doesn't make sense. And then somebody might be like fanboying and loving PlayStation, and you can do that, but you're
Yeah.
not in my wallet, so you can't tell me what to do.
go. Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and Sinister, speaking of that, bro, we had like a comment on the last week's podcast talking about we fanboying.
Right. Yeah, I saw that. I was like
I
really?
don't fanboy. I don't fanboy. I have a mortgage that I pay, all right, and everything like that. So, like at the end of the day, the mortgage is more important than the PS5. All right, so I'm
Exactly. It's
not
like,
getting.
hey, you gonna take care of my bills for me?
Yeah, yo, that's not fanboying. That's not it, yo. And if you're
It's just
talking like
reality.
that, you may not have responsibilities like some of us do, which is good. I'm glad you can do that, but I can't. So that's that. That's
Right.
that.
No, that's
Yeah,
You
fact.
know.
speaking like yeah, like going on this RAM thing because like a whole lot of AI has been using up like that's the reason why they're dropping all the prices and everything. It's like I
Yeah.
was like, dude, can you just spread it around like some of us could afford it, but due to all this inflation, the times that we're living right now, it's like it's hard to afford anything, especially
Yeah.
with tech, because
Yeah.
tech is just way outrageous and things like that. Like,
It
I'll
is.
give you an example. Like, because last month you had the CES. I mean, some of the stuff there is impressive, but the reality is the cost of it. That's like that stuff is not going to be cheap.
It's not going to be cheap, yo.
No, like those TVs, those AI robots,
Yeah.
computers, like the RAMs, like everything they show there. Every one of them is going to cost you both arms and legs, feet, everything, all your limbs off. Like, no.
Yeah.
8K TV. Like I
I was like,
can't.
yeah, it's good thing you brought it up. 8K. What content? Where's the 8K content?
No
8K
8K.
TVs are like what, $3,000 and up, and there's no content for it. What's the point of it? Because
Like,
every time I go into Best Buy, that's all I see. Is like these 8K TVs, whatever size, like 65, at the 83 or the 98.
Yeah.
And they're like I said, man, they're like, I mean, that's like what, 3 or 4 or 5 house payments combined into one price.
yeah, I'm not gonna spend the bread for that. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why I'm getting 8K TV and no contents in 8K?
Exactly.
Like you have 4K content, but like if you look at 4K content and you look at like 1080p content, like there's some differences, but it's not a lot. Like, it's just not a lot. So I'd be thinking about that too. And
Yeah,
everything.
and then of course you got this the new HDMI's and stuff, 2.2.
2.0. Oh, there's a new HDMI now?
Yeah, they announced it last year. It's like 2.2. It's supposed to be 96 gigabytes per second over the 4K, which is 48 gigabytes per second.
Yeah, but
So basically anything 8K is going to be at 120, 4K is going to run at 240, and 1080p it's going to run that. Yeah. So basically everything's going to be doubled.
Yeah, but looking at that though, you don't. When it comes to 8K and 4K, when it comes to gaming, you really don't know that much different. All right, so I'll give you an example. When you look at Pragmata, right? I played the demo on PC and I played the demo on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
And when you look at the graphical structure of both platforms, you don't really see much of a difference when it comes to that. But when it comes to PC, you'll see stuff a tad bit shinier, yeah, but everything else is pretty much the same. And you don't really get that wow factor when it comes to 8K and 4K and stuff like that. So when it comes to PlayStation with the RAM shortages and stuff like that, you don't see a major like hump, like a higher tier caliber when it comes to that. That's why I say when people talk about, oh, you need to get a PlayStation 5 Pro if you're going to get the best games. Look, with the PlayStation 5 Pro, the games run worse on PlayStation 5 Pro than the actual base PlayStation 5.
No, just
That's great.
I mean, the replacement was just a waste of money. It's just a scam.
Exactly. Nobody about to pay no $700, $800 for that PS5 Pro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because like here's the thing: it's like 750 by itself. Then you have to spend what, $80 for the hard drive.
Yeah.
Oh, for the because you got to upgrade the memory. Not the memory, the storage.
The SSD drive.
Yup, you got SSD, the storage. You got to upgrade that because you can't 1 terabyte isn't enough.
No,
it's just not enough.
No, because here's the thing: the base PFI when it came out, the maximum storage was 826, but most of that was gone with updates.
Yeah,
it's forcing you to buy SSD drives so that way you have more storage. It's like that way you won't run out of space.
That's a low down dirty shame.
Right. Yeah, the Series X came out top when it came to space. Like at least the Series X, you get a terabyte.
Yeah, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, you don't really get much out of it when it comes to PlayStation. That's why I say it's a shame about how the RAM shortages is going crazy with it. It's a shame. You feel me? But let me ask y'all this because we ain't got that many topics left to go. When it comes to the Valve Steam machine, are y'all getting that day one?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna as soon as the pre-orders open up, I'm grabbing it. I'm getting a pre-order.
I gotta see how much it costs because if it's out of my range, that's like I'll just wait.
So it's gonna be $1,000 at least.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
It's in the thousands.
Yeah, but I'm gonna pre-order it. As soon as the pre-orders go up, I'm gonna put it aside. I already have the money put aside already, so
that's good.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna get it because I don't want I'm not buying I have a gaming laptop that I'm using now, but I use it just for editing, for videos and recording and streaming and stuff like that. But I'm not buying another PC for gaming. I'd rather have something kind of standard that I know that can run everything. I know the Steam machine will be able to run everything that's on the store. So I have a Steam Deck now. Steam Deck. I have an LCD.
Yeah, I
Yep.
have a Steam Deck also.
Huh?
LED.
The LCD one.
I have the OLED.
Oh, you have the OLED. You have OLED.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get OLED. I got just the LCD one. I upgraded the storage and stuff. Yeah, but it works great. But it can't run everything. You know what I mean?
That's the thing about the OLED. Like everything in the store is not Steam compatible. So
yeah,
that's the only thing.
The OLED runs everything.
No, not everything.
Not everything?
No, because if you go to the store, if you go to your library, if there's the tab on the top, if you click on it, it shows you what games can run on the Steam Deck versus what you can run on everything else.
Yep. But I think the OLED can run more than the LCD one.
Yeah, it can. But however, it depends on the OS since it's Steam OS.
Yeah,
because like I said, they probably hadn't tested everything that can run on there yet. But like I said, on the OLED when I tested it, because I click on the tab, the ones that is compatible on the Steam Deck, it will show you what's list and everything else. It will have a cross out thing that it's not compatible yet.
Oh yeah, whether Steam is verified Steam Deck runs Steam Deck or not. Yeah.
Because anything in your wish list, if you put it on Steam Deck variable and all, it will tell you which ones can run on there or not.
Yeah. But I know that the OLED runs more games than the LCD one.
Yeah.
So, but then having a Steam machine and I'll be able to play everything else, which will be really great.
You can just play everything all right there, no problem.
Yeah. And then there's a bunch of PlayStation exclusives that you get to play, like Spider-Man 2, stuff like that and everything. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna reserve it day one and try to get it. Also,
hey, if you do, I'd be happy to see your review.
Oh yeah, I'll do a review. Oh, that's a definite. Definite. Because when I got the Steam Deck this summer, I did a review on that. And I think
I also did a review on the OLED.
On the OLED,
and then there's a review on the Livio Go Pro too.
Yeah, because Kano did the Legion Go 2, and I did the Steam Deck.
Go. Oh, that's dope. I need to check that out too. Okay,
it's not as high as you think. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's not as good as you think.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But the Steam, the new Steam joint that's coming out, the Steam console that's coming out is cool, but I'm still waiting for that Quartercade. Shout out to the team over there, Quartercade.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to definitely see their PC hybrid console that they're working on more of. They've been kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely can't wait to see. Shout out to them. I know Sinister. He interviewed them a while back. So
yeah, cool dude, man. Yeah,
that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, so we'll definitely see what's up with the Quartercade, the Steam new Steam console. We definitely gonna see, because I know what we all gonna get in that Steam console. We all gonna get the Quartercade console. So I'm just looking forward to it. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the last topic of the night. All right. And this is about Rockstar Games and Grand Theft Auto. We're gonna talk about that for the last topic of the night.
All right.
So Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to come out on November 19th, 2026.
Yep.
Yeah.
We know that's pretty much the biggest game of the year. It's going to be the Video Game Awards is going to be hella rigged. You know what I'm saying? Of them winning every category. So we already know that's going to be, it's not an option. That's why a lot of games are trying to steer clear of that date or close to that date of November 19th.
Yeah.
It gets delayed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go on a small little rant for a minute. So
okay,
bear with me. Okay. Now Rockstar Games. I like Rockstar Games, but right now I don't like Rockstar Games, and this is why I don't like Rockstar Games.
Okay,
and I'm gonna pinpoint some games. Midnight Club's franchise.
Yep.
Manhunt.
Yep.
We got Max Payne getting remake.
Yep.
Red Dead Redemption, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. State of Emergency. And people not familiar with that game, go check out State of Emergency.
Yeah, I
You dig
know
what I'm
that game.
saying? All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You have Bully,
Classic.
LA New York.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
All
good
right.
one too.
And these are just the games I'm naming right now. This is just to name a few. And this is tons of other games that they have. Even Agent got canceled.
Yep.
So Rockstar Games.
They canceled LA Noir. There was gonna be a second one and they canceled that.
Yeah, they canceled that too.
That is a shame, yo. That's a really good game, dog. That is a really good game.
That's the it
Damn, that
is.
game is good.
It is, and they were supposed to do a Bully 2, and they got Bully 2 didn't get canceled. It got put on hold because they wanted to focus on Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna say this when it comes to Rockstar Games. Rockstar Games needs to get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They have so many studios like Rockstar North, Rockstar Duhan, Rockstar Tokyo, Rockstar London,
Yeah.
Rockstar San Diego. That's not even all the studios. That's just to name a few.
Mm-hmm.
Working on Grand Theft Auto 6 and already in pre-production of Red Dead Redemption 3. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
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 It is pointless for all of these studios to be working on Grand Theft Auto 6 because they want to make it super realistic. Cool, we understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all taking all this time to work on one game where you can have a small studio working on GTA Online because in actuality, that's where people are going to go to play on Grand Theft Auto 6 in the first place is GTA Online. They probably ain't going to play the story. Me personally, I'm playing the story.
Me too.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I've
saying?
gotta play the story. What? That's like the best. Oh,
That's what
no.
they experience. That's
That's the whole experience, yo. I want to know the story, and then plus, hopefully, we have less people to move around the map with. So we got the girl, and then her boo, and
You're
we
right.
just move between them two. That's gonna be great because
Yeah.
that's my big problem with Grand Theft Auto 5 is that it was too many storylines, and then at the end of the day, I just wanted to be Franklin. Like, that
Yeah.
was
I
it.
mean, yeah, because you had to switch between the three, between Franklin, Trevor, and Michael. It's like, yeah, it's like,
Yeah. And I didn't like Trevor at all. I don't like him at all. And then Michael was bearable, but I wanted to be Franklin. Like that's what I wanted.
I
So
mean, Trevor cracked me up.
I don't care. Man. Trevor's disturbing. I don't
Yeah,
like
because it was funny enough. Like, I mean, the guy that voiced him, and he ended up in The Walking Dead. I was like, wait a minute, what's Trevor doing in The Walking Dead?
Yeah, I remember I remember that, yo. With the save, yeah, the saviors with Negan
Yeah,
and them.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, he
dude,
was
I
with
know
Negan.
that guy. Like I know that guy. Where did I see him before?
Yeah, it's like coming out helping Negan out.
Yeah, yo.
Now,
I was
facts.
mad. I remember that. I was mad funny. I was like, yo, what is going on, yo?
Yeah, facts. But
Oh man,
facts. But
gentlemen,
let's get back to the topic at hand, right?
sorry. Yeah,
No,
and
no,
I'm
you good.
hurting.
You good.
My jaw's hurting a lot too. I'm gonna have to bow out soon.
Yeah, we in the last topic anyway. So
Yeah.
Okay.
let's go ahead and dive further into what I'm about to say because this rant
Okay.
not over. It's not over by a long shot.
Mhm.
Like I said, Rockstar Games could have been making a new Midnight Club game, and everybody's been asking for a new Midnight Club game since Midnight Club Los Angeles. Wish
Yeah.
they could have took it back into the Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition days. Now that's a classic game, one of my favorite games. I know
Mine
it's
too.
one of Sinister's favorite games, and Midnight Club 2. We
Mhm.
could have had another Manhunt game, and people was criticizing Manhunt back in the day because of the content behind the game. But we're in a new day and age, so nobody should be crying river about the content now.
I still think they'd cry over that.
They still cry river over that content now.
It's because the Manhunt is basically a snuff film. That's what
Exactly.
it
That's
is.
what it is. Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
snuff film, and then like I don't think even though we have weird games like that,
Mhm.
like we have really pretty graphic games. Like I think the one that comes right off to mind is I just finished it was Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2's gore mechanics were insane. Like they were insane. like the what you could do to zombies in that game was insane.
Exactly.
Facts.
Yeah. So, but those are zombies though. You know what I mean? Even though I streamed Resident Evil 2
Mm-hmm.
um one Saturday morning, and then I got hit with the 18 plus restriction on my video, and those
Wow.
were zombies. But I think it's because it's like it's really the body damage is really realistic in the
Yeah.
game and everything. So I think that's why I got hit. But I mean, I streamed Dead Island 2, and like you can like break like arms and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like we were just saying, it's a snuff film, so I don't know how well they're gonna like receive that and everything. I don't know. Like, Volcano, your guess is probably good as mine. So,
Yeah, when it comes to the behind the scenes, like it's usually the higher ups, like because they're all thinking about profit, you know.
right.
And since
And it might
GTA,
fly.
that's their cash cow. That's where the money is at. Like,
Yeah,
that's why you don't see like the other games outside of that, not being out. Like,
and they
uh,
did two of them.
yeah,
They did two manhunts, not even just one. They did two.
yep,
And
So
they ought to be ashamed themselves. I give you something else to think about, right? I can tell
yeah,
you one particular game that I feel like they can remake right now, and I guarantee you it will sell like hotcakes. And then two, it should be made from the people that made Batman, Arkham Knights, and Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, and that's the Warriors. Okay, the
yes,
Warriors need to be remade, hands down. You
uh,
dig?
yep,
Hold on.
yeah. He'll
Uh,
be back.
yeah. I
No,
thought something happened on my end. I thought something happened on
no,
my end.
no, you're good. You were talking about the Warriors, yeah, because like that game is fun. Oh, there he is.
All right, hold
yeah.
on.
Am I dropping out?
Yeah,
No,
you
you
had
dropped out
dropped out.
earlier.
Yeah, you had dropped out.
Oh,
No.
okay. Let me
But
I don't know what's going on. I think my fiance might be working on Photoshop, and that uses a lot of assets. So let me just bow out now just to be on the safe. Plus my jaw's hurting me. I need to
all right,
stop.
well, go ahead and give them your outro and where they can find you at, and also the link will be in the description where they can actually find you at as well.
Oh, thank you, Picano and Sinister.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. So yeah, y'all. Sorry I would have stayed longer, but it's wisdom teeth and stuff. But yo, it's your man Technish, aka G. You can also call me Cap. That's what Sinister's calling me too
yeah.
as well. The channel is called Caps Off Gaming. That's CAPPSOFF Gaming, all one word. I'll be here on Sundays to chop it up with my peoples here, but you can also check me out on the channel. I usually release content between Sunday and Tuesday. I dropped a reel yesterday talking about South of Midnight. There's another video
That
dropping
game
off.
sucks.
Huh?
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
He's kidding.
South of Midnight is a classic game. It's underrated.
It's
It's
phenomenal.
underrated. Yep. So me and the Wiz, that's what I call my fiance, the Wiz. She was there to finish. We finished the game off, so that's dropping tomorrow at 1. But I'm also streaming on Twitch. Hopefully this week. Well, not this week. Next week after my job finishes up. But I will be streaming this Saturday on my YouTube channel too as well.
Yeah.
Same thing, Caps Off Gaming too as well. You can check me, same name on Instagram and on Facebook too as well. I'm on Threads, and I do post on X, but I just post when I have a video out. I don't really talk on X, so that's about it.
No, I figured.
And thank you, y'all, both of y'all, for inviting me into the team.
Right.
This was a really fun conversation, y'all. Y'all are funny.
Hey, that's what we do.
All right.
Yeah, yo. And informative too. Like y'all know your stuff. So I'm really happy about
Yeah,
that.
you
As well.
too.
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
thanks, man.
yeah, you
Try-
informative with stuff too, man.
Yeah, man. And I'm not from New York, everybody. Okay? As much as they were about to make a joke, say I say from New York, I'm not from New York. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I have a pseudo New York accent. It's weird. I don't know why. Okay. It's just like that.
All good, man. So
But
y'all definitely gonna see Caps Off Gaming next week. So y'all definitely stay tuned, man.
Yeah, definitely check out his channel and support him.
Yeah, man.
yeah, oh yeah, it's good, and I don't curse.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I'll check y'all. We'll talk through email. So actually, I'm gonna send y'all my phone number too, so we can just talk through text. I think
Okay.
that'll be easier.
All right,
Okay.
man. Take it easy, bro.
All right.
All
Be
right, bro.
easy.
Have a good one, y'all. All right.
Already. All right, so let's continue on with the conversation, Sinister, for a little
All right.
bit.
All right.
So again, Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to release on November 9th.
No,
What is
19.
it? 19th, I'm sorry. I gotta hold that L. So what is it within that game that you're actually looking forward to playing on the story side?
I was just how everything unfolds. Like learn how the backstory, like learn how the dilemma, like how they got in this situation that they're in, and see how it unfolds here on out. Like how they interact with other people, the missions that they'll take on. The works. Like it's good to see like Liberty City, more of Liberty City in the modern times. Like I mean,
You
we've
mean you
seen
mean
Los
Vice
Angeles,
City?
huh?
You mean Vice City?
Yeah, Vice City. I hold that up. I call it Liberty City, but still, well,
Liberty
it's
City,
set
that's
in
New
for.
York.
Hmm.
Liberty City's New York.
Yeah, yeah, I hold that L. Vice City. Seen it in the modern times because we've seen Los Santos like so many times. Like since GTA 5, it's like, hey, just get us a new location. But even though Vice City is not new, but now we get to see, it in modern times.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, for me, I want to see when it comes to GTA 6, uh, the the gameplay mechanics. I'm hoping that when it comes to the driving mechanics, that it basically don't drive like GTA 4.
right.
Hold on one second, I'll be back.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah. So I'm definitely waiting, to see how the gameplay unfolds, like the mechanics, like on foot and on the car. So hopefully the driving mechanics are a little bit better than with 5 and 4. But the best is like been on San Andreas, things
Yeah,
like that.
like when it comes to like San Andreas, cool, but I'm more so like, okay, if you look at GTA 4, right? How bad the driving mechanics was on GTA 4, right?
Yeah,
In GTA 5, the driving mechanics was a lot better.
yeah,
So
okay.
I'm hoping when it comes to the driving mechanics on GTA 6, it won't be like GTA 4 because the driving mechanics suck on
Yeah,
GTA
it
4.
was terrible.
Yeah, it definitely was. I'm hoping the aiming, the gunplay mechanics, all that is a lot more tweaked up on GTA 6 than it was on 5. And I'm just hoping that it has a compelling story and it's just as long, if not longer, than GTA 5 as well. Because if it's a short campaign and it's mostly on GTA Online, then that will suck badly.
Right.
Because single player is what makes the game, and I'm telling you, single player is what makes these games. And then when it comes to
Yeah,
GTA
that's what drives
Online,
the sales.
exactly. And when you look at GTA Online, man, GTA Online. Let's be real when it comes to GTA Online. I feel like GTA Online. I'm not. I don't hate to say it. I'm just speaking facts. I feel like GTA Online is overrated. Um, because it's kind of like this. If you play like a heist mission, and then once you get done with the mission, they gonna unalive you and take you for everything you got. You feel me? And then when you go look for them, they'll snipe you when you ain't even looking, and all types of stuff. That's why I don't mess with GTA Online. I feel like it's definitely 100% overrated. Just my personal opinion. Um, and what I would like to see from the game, I'm hoping that it sticks to the $70 formula because if it goes up to like $100 per game,
Hmm.
I'll wait for a sale, but I'm not gonna play it day one. That I think that'll be a bunch of crap for them to do that.
No, because like some even if you get it day one, you probably have issues like connection issues and everything else.
Exactly.
Because you know how these games drop. A lot of times you need a band-aid day one patch, like a lot of band-aid just to fix up some of the bugs and stuff like that. Of course, what it's just probably gonna happen. So
Yeah, but I believe it's still gonna come out this year, man. If they delay it to 2027, then it goes to tell you that something's off. But we looking at the time right where every game is they're trying to drop a game before GTA 6 because once GTA 6, nobody ain't gonna be playing any other game but GTA 6 or possibly Call of Duty, the next Call of Duty game.
Exactly.
That's like the top two games that they be playing, or 2K27. So, well, NBA 2K27. I'm sorry, but GTA 6 is gonna be that main game that they're gonna talk about the most. And in my honest opinion, the story better be good. It better be on point. They tell about you can walk into different places. Um, am I excited about it? No, because we haven't seen any gameplay. So I'm not excited about it at all until I see gameplay. I seen people on YouTube over there hyping up GTA 6 and be like, oh man, I can't wait to play it. But we only seen the trailer, so we don't know what else is to be expected when it comes to that game.
All right.
So at this point right now, I'm not hyped for GTA 6 until I see gameplay. But I'm cool with it, and definitely gonna see more to it when it does get to that realm whenever it releases for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, but before we get out of here, we're gonna go ahead and do the gotta comebacks.
All right.
Before we get out of here. So the gotta comebacks. All right, Star Ocean, the next Star Ocean game, the next Final Fantasy game, or the next Dragon Age game. I mean Dragon Quest game.
What's got to come back? I
Yeah,
say Star Ocean.
I agree. I agree. And why?
I mean, yeah, because like Final Fantasy has already been established, and Dragon Quest, like I said, both of those are popular. Star Ocean is like it's a, I mean, it's phenomenal and stuff like that, but it definitely needs to come back.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. I'd say Star Ocean. I think if they do a Star Ocean, take it to the realms of how they did on the PS2 days,
Yes.
and continue with a critique it to make it a good, compelling story. At this point, like we know we got another Final Fantasy VII remake part 3. We got. I know they're gonna be doing the next Final Fantasy mainline game down the road. They just did what Final Fantasy 16, so they're working on Final Fantasy 17.
Yep.
Um, hell, we ain't gonna see Final Fantasy 17 probably a decade from now. I don't know,
Probably on
and
the next. Probably on the next platforms.
possibly, but right now I know they're working on the Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 remake. And Star Ocean, I think they should continue with that.
Yes.
And when it comes to Dragon Quest, I know they're working on the next mainline Dragon Quest game, but we don't know when that's coming out.
Yep.
All right, so what about this? Sleeping Dogs. I'll put it to like this here: Sleeping Dogs, The Warriors, or I was gonna say on the bush. I'll just do the Sleeping Dogs or The Warriors. Which one got to come back?
I mean, that's a tough one. I would love to see both of them come back, but I have to say Sleeping Dogs. Like the Warriors, in order for that to come back, you know about the whole licensing thing, so they have to work out a deal to bring that one back. But just for the sake of that, I say Sleeping Dogs.
Nah, facts. I say the same thing. Sleeping Dogs. I feel like it had a compelling story.
Mhm.
Gameplay wise, it's pretty cool. It makes me want to go play it right now. Just install it and play it again because I'm more in the nostalgia mood anyway.
Yeah,
But
like I said, like the Warriors, that's one of my favorite movies.
yeah, Warriors come out to play. Yeah, man, that was with the
Yeah,
Bible.
can you dig it?
Mm-hmm. Good classic movie. And I wasn't even born when that movie was out, but it's still a classic movie when I saw it later in life. I saw it
Yeah,
in
man,
like the
I was a
2000s.
toddler when it dropped in the theaters.
Mm-hmm. And you was a toddler. I wasn't even born yet. But uh, the Warriors is a phenomenal game. As far as the game side of it's phenomenal. The Sleepy Dogs is a sleeper hit that
Yep,
should have got more attention, which it does now. It became a
sleeper
cult
hit.
classic. Yeah, it's a cult classic now, though, man. People
I
been
mean, yeah,
blowing now.
yeah, I know it's a sleeper hit.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, just looking forward to it. But yeah, man, God, we almost in the 2 hour mark. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man.
Right.
All right, so we were supposed to do like a giveaway, but I'm gonna have to look through it again of the code, so we'll announce it another time. But
Right.
we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning into a very good episode of the Gamer Section podcast. Shout out to Capsoft Gaming, aka Tech. He's going to be a regular from this point forward on the podcast. So y'all definitely stay tuned for him. He's going to be doing some amazing content on this channel. And mind y'all, we are not done recruiting on the Gamer Section podcast. We're actually looking for some more members to join. We're looking for a female. We need a female gamer's perspective. on gaming. So if you down with that, you feel me? Come through, come DM us or email us about that. You dig what I'm saying? If you want to get the gamer section merch, the link will be in the description below. Get W Energy stuff. Go ahead. The link will be in the description below for that. Make sure y'all check out the gamersection.blogspot.com, which is about to be just the gamersection.com very soon. We're still working on the kinks of that website to make it better because we still having a little troubles with some things like promoting articles on the websites, on social media and stuff like that. So we trying to get them kinks fixed in that space. Um, and we probably gonna switch out from Blogger to another website. We'll see how everything go. But in the meantime, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all can follow me on all my social medias at Real KO Kano. That includes Twitter, Facebook, Threads, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Um, I do got music coming in the future, so y'all stay tuned for that. Cause everybody be asking me, when you gonna drop music in it? Because I haven't dropped music in about over a year, so I'm gonna drop new music soon. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. It's reality rap, man, hip hop at its finest. Um, and send us to know about the music I got coming soon, so y'all stay tuned for that.
Right.
And y'all can follow all of the gamer section social medias at the gamer sections on TikTok, the gamer section, YouTube at gamer section media, or just at gamer section. Y'all can go ahead and hit Instagram, the gamer section. It's just everywhere the gamer section on social media, man. If y'all want to talk to us or whatever, if y'all want to game with me online, y'all can hit me up on Xbox at KOKano2733, on PlayStation, Real KOKano, on Nintendo Switch. I don't have the Switch 2. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the Switch 2 right now. Switch, I don't have no more neither. So, yeah, whenever I get a Switch 2 or whatever, y'all know then. So that's all I can actually say. PC, the gamer section. Actually, we're basically on Steam. That's why I could say that. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say, Sin.
All right, man. This is your boy Sinister. You can follow me on my social medias on Instagram and Threads at Sinister1019. On X/Twitter is Konshu19. On Xbox it's Sinister Tar Heel, all caps, the one word. On PS5 it's Sinister Tar Heel. Well, actually, no, it's Bodycap92 on there. On Steam it's Sinister Tar Heel. In the Switch, you have to go to my YouTube channel. I'm not gonna give it out there. So thank y'all for tuning in. You know, like I said, hats off for Cat for coming through and being part of the team. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. And other than that, y'all have a good night. If y'all gonna watch the Super Bowl, hey, y'all enjoy.
Peace out, y'all. Y'all take it easy.
All right, later.